In today's hyper-connected world, where millions of people rely on digital infrastructure, the threat of cyber attacks has never been greater. Some of the world's most dangerous hackers have used their skills to disrupt economies, steal sensitive information, and even bring governments to their knees. These cyber criminals are responsible for some of the most devastating breaches and attacks in history, leaving behind a trail of destruction that continues to affect our lives. Let's take a look at the top 5 most dangerous hackers in the world. Number 5. Albert Gonzalez. A notorious criminal hacker, Gonzalez is behind what is widely regarded as the largest data breach in U.S. history. Over the course of several years, he masterminded a series of cybercrimes that stole more than 170 million credit card and debit card numbers. He was able to infiltrate the networks of major retailers like TJ Maxx, Heartland Payment Systems, and others. Gonzalez's hacks were meticulously planned and executed, with the stolen data being sold on the black market for massive profit. Gonzalez's criminal operations were far-reaching, and his actions set the stage for a new era of financial cybercrime. His heists exposed major vulnerabilities in payment systems and prompted businesses to reevaluate their security measures. Gonzalez's breach of Heartland Payment Systems alone affected over 100 million individuals, making it one of the most devastating data breaches in history. In 2010, he was arrested and sentenced to 20 years in prison. However, his hacking techniques and the massive financial damage he caused remain a cautionary tale for businesses and individuals alike. Number 4. APT-1, Advanced Persistent Threat 1. A group widely believed to be backed by the Chinese government, APT-1 is known for its relentless cyber espionage campaigns. Operating from China, the group has targeted industries such as aerospace, telecommunications, and energy, stealing intellectual property and sensitive government data from businesses worldwide. APT-1's activities are not limited to theft. They have also engaged in large-scale disruption of critical infrastructure. APT-1's most notable operation involved the hacking of U.S. companies for years without detection, siphoning off valuable trade secrets and research. The group used sophisticated techniques to break into corporate networks, often maintaining a low profile until they had harvested enough data. The 2013 indictment of 5 Chinese military officers accused of running APT-1 marked a major turning point in international cyber relations. These attacks illustrated the growing threat posed by state-sponsored hackers and the need for global cybersecurity cooperation. Number 3. The Dark Soul Group. Operating out of North Korea, Dark Soul is infamous for its targeted cyber attacks against South Korea, including the devastating 2013 cyber attack that crippled financial institutions and government websites. The attack was part of North Korea's ongoing cyber warfare campaign against its southern neighbor, demonstrating the use of hacking for geopolitical purposes. Dark Soul's attacks have caused millions of dollars in damages, disrupted daily life, and stoked tensions between North and South Korea. Dark Soul's most high-profile attack occurred during the 2013 Operation Troy, which led to the destruction of thousands of computers and the disruption of key services in South Korea. Power grids and communication channels were hit, causing widespread chaos. Experts believe that the group is part of a larger strategy by the North Korean government to wage low-cost, high-impact cyber warfare against its adversaries. These attacks reveal the growing risks of cyber conflict and the need for enhanced cyber defense strategies worldwide. Number 2. The Shadow Brokers. A hacker group that caused worldwide panic when it released a trove of powerful hacking tools stolen from the U.S. National Security Agency, NSA. The release of these tools, which included exploits like Eternal Blue, allowed cyber criminals to launch some of the most devastating ransomware attacks in history, including WannaCry and NotPetya. The leak raised serious concerns about the security of government agencies and the potential for cyber warfare to spiral out of control. The WannaCry ransomware attack, which infected over 230,000 computers across 150 countries, was one of the most significant cyber attacks in recent history. It caused billions of dollars in damage, crippling healthcare systems, schools, and private businesses. The leak of NSA hacking tools by the shadow brokers raised questions about the U.S. government's ability to protect its own cybersecurity infrastructure. Despite the damage caused, the group's motivations remain unclear, with some speculating that they were politically motivated or financially driven. Number 1. Anonymous. Perhaps the most well-known hacker group globally, Anonymous is a decentralized collective of hackers, activists, and cybercriminals. Their attacks have ranged from disrupting corporate websites to launching full-scale cyber campaigns aimed at governments and organizations they deem corrupt. Anonymous has been involved in high-profile events like Operation Payback, which targeted companies that cut ties with WikiLeaks in 2010. Their powerful use of social media and hacktivism has turned them into a global symbol of resistance. Anonymous has attacked organizations around the world, from large banks to oppressive governments. They've disrupted the operations of companies like Sony, PayPal, and MasterCard, often in response to perceived injustices. With no formal leadership, the group operates like a cyber militia, using their collective power to take down corrupt institutions. Though their actions are often seen as protests, they have led to significant disruptions, highlighting the growing role of hackers in the fight for social and political causes. Thanks for watching.